What's up, everybody? It's Amon here. Welcome to Spider-Man part 12 or 11. Yeah, this is part 12, I'm pretty sure. And this, I'm going out to Sinister 6 and doing the Spider-Man things, you know? Alright guys, I want to share something with you guys. So, before I just started recording, MJ called Spider-Man, basically talk about the old days of them being kids.
When Spider comes up, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around someday.
Taking a bath and shit. Nice. Let's go ahead and get some more of it in your body. I'm playing.
1072, Muggy. Need an officer on the scene. Officers needed in Central Park.
Nah, guys. Ain't a mugging. This is a rape. This is a fucking gangbang. That's it. Got knocked out one kick. Sit down. Had to get my beautiful garden.
He's the next Wilson Fisk.
Nice.
Well, they are going to jail, so...
Thanks, Spider-Man.
No problem. I mean, I didn't want you to get raped. It seems so fucked up, but that's true though. You cannot tell me a bunch of people are just gonna rob a person in this middle of the park. First of all, I don't even know why they even do that with a bunch of people here, but they probably thought no one would stop them. I mean, that happens. That can, and I'm pretty sure has happened. Like, I'm not even trying to joke. I'm just being dead ass. It does not take that many people to rob one person. I understand there's like 2, 3, but there was like 6 to 7 guys there. And I don't see them just booking her ass. It's not even a famous person. There's no way there's gonna be 7 people trying to rob one person. It's not happening. I'm sorry. No. I don't believe it.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stop
Okay,
that.
I cannot see. Okay, bro, what the fuck?
Gotta be honest.
I can't see, bro.
Especially back alley big pharma. We gotta keep him on the ground or we're done.
You're gonna break me, sure, buddy. Think you Bane now? I'm Spider-Man. I'm not Batman. I actually have powers. Playing around Batman's cool. Bro, how How are you fucking hitting me over mid-air? Bro, these people do not open up their guard. Fuck off. Just saying, I'm not trying to like curse ridiculously in my videos. It's just a thing. Happens sometimes. No, 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 and no. Okay, yep, okay, I cannot get you. Alright, well. If I went in the air and did this, that might have helped. I don't know.
Texted Yuri to pick these guys up. Oh, I wish there was a Spidey emoji I could put at the end.
Well, dang. Alright, like I was trying to say before, I just don't see that happening. But what I was trying to tell you guys before, how to go stop that rape or quote-unquote robbery. Pretty much, MJ was talking about how back when they were kids, it didn't matter what happened, and that they didn't need to worry about supervillains of the world being that bad. So let me just make hypothesis and theory with that. Okay, so he's talking about when they were kids, when they were all meeting. I don't know if they're talking about like middle school, elementary, or whatever, because they were looking for some pizza in the park of New York. And I think they're talking about the high school days. So I'm thinking, did Peter become Spider-Man when he was in college? Or did he become Spider-Man like when he was a senior? Because most seniors are adults. Or she just means as a typical, how do I say this? Like a affirmable like term for just when things were more easy on the edge, things were more posture, things are more easier in life, like things are more undisputable. I did not mean to do that. How do you, no, I shouldn't change that. I did not mean to do that.
An assault.
Has no function. I'll get it together.
Try and guess how I feel about bullets.
Good luck in the water, bro. Good luck in the water. I'm getting tired of you fat boys smacking me like nothing matters. I'm getting folded. Oh, come on. Are you not getting out of here? My damage is bro.
Oh, what? It's not fun getting beat up? We'll stick with that for a while.
Bad.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
New parents here. Okay, back to what I was saying. In that moment, I kind of feel like... Okay, hold on. Let me just finish my story for a second. Okay, let me just get to the point because I don't want this to be a long part of the video. Basically, I think that they're just meaning it back when Peter didn't have to worry about all that, the city wasn't overrun. But I also kind of think this implies half New York doesn't have the heroes like they do, because there's Avengers Tower, so the Avengers do exist here. And I think there's other scenarios where heroes do exist and are references to heroes, and I'm pretty sure the heroes that we all know and love exist in this world, but it just seems weird, like they don't know anything about it. But I also understand they're talking about just in general to their lives. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. I'm not gonna be taking a hit at all here. What's good? Alright, that's not catch money. No, fuck off. God, bro. These bullets, bro. I'm not taking a hit at all, bros. Bring it. I'm here. God damn, I'm still taking hits. Bro, oh my lord. Move side, tell me. You shooting your own boy. I'm taking a hit roll. If I take a hit, I'm selling my channel for $5. Okay. Take the blades, cuz. What's up now? What's good now? What's good?
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my antidote.
I don't know if I technically got hit because one, my health was still regenerating, so technically it doesn't necessarily count. And also, that's a joke and I'm not going to do that. So imagine the one person that actually thought that was true comes at me in the comments and says, "You're a liar." Just kind of getting annoying, getting hurt back to back. Dang. Not to be, bro. I'm gonna try next time not to get hit like at all.
That's a good place to start.
Yink.
I know the city's a mess, but this is not how you re-assimilate into society.
Fugitives and multiple vehicles are causing a major disturbance. Any officers near Midtown North, please copy.
Spoiler! This joyride ends right back at Rikers! Here's your stuff!
Oh, damn.
Maybe they should start off with driver's ed in prison.
Well, last one I get bro.
This is Naval Control. Damn, Devil Shell. Over. APC starting control. Eyes out for Spiderman.
Okay.
Now, was that really worth all the fuss? Well, for me it kinda was.
Sorry you there. My homeless people on the streets, bro. Finally here at the mission.
Lend a hand?
So,
Thought you might need one, officer.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this devil's breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath.
Osborne, better mayor, better New York.
Some residue on this sign. Maybe I can isolate it. AT Rich leader sequence.
Break.
This looks promising.
Boom. Even had to skip. Big brain moves. Put some respect on my name. Respect.
Definitely Devil's Breath.
I'm proud of myself that I did that.
Should be able to track the dispersal
It's
path
not very hard, but you probably expect me to skip though.
Trail goes in a few directions. Need to find the right one.
How long is it gonna be closed? Really can't say, sir.
Okay, hold up. I know this girl's up a building. So we keep following this trail. Yep,
Vapor trail heads up that building.
Okay. These flips, bro.
Trail leads down into those vents. What was Otto doing up here? There should be a door or an access hatch around here. My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
That's ironic.
All I did was save this kid's balloon from floating away, and he made me this. It's the little things that make it all worth it. Spider plushie! A toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity. Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving. Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job.
Wait, how though? So you're wanted? Well, one, half of your suit is bulletproof. I mean, bullets can still hurt you, but
VIP card for
you
the
can
night.
dodge bullets. You can do a
always
lot
tried to include
better than negative.
After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize. Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good.
Let's give you spices. Okay, hold up. I feel like this can wait, yeah. One day, we'll do some collections on this.
Well, this is moody. Must be some way to hit the lights. Let there be light. Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground? Chaos of the prison break would have been perfect cover to move in. Martin Lee. Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast.
I want to zoom in on that. Some tapes. Blades. He's basically examining everything about them.
Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Okay.
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired. You took the bold steps I had always dreamed of, Martin, and you took them without hesitation. I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it, but his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman.
He's the one that freed them. Look at the schematics on the raft. Damn. You got some skills. Dude, security controls right here. I don't know if y'all see this, but right there in the middle, like checkpoint slash diameter, like I guess you could say line as rectangular or sketch. You can see this is where control panels are to each cell, and he basically used the sort of schematics to all of their cells. So let's go ahead and just do some analysis on them. So Vulture is above the ground. Did he already have his suits on? But not his, because technically his isn't the same suit. It's more just a part of technology. But like I'm saying, do they already have their suits, or did he give them, or did he find them? Guard rotation. He basically looked out all the schematical points to set this up. And not schematical, because he already technically did that to basically rewire and set and contrast everything he was doing. But he basically skimped to the highest potential of how it would work. And he basically has the codes here. I think half of this is writing on how to do it. Look at his brain. Nigga has a tumor. Well, Lero's saying Vulture is above the ground, but I just dreamt on this potential hiatus thesis. I think I said that, but whatever. And he basically moved all of them to a location to where they would be able to get to each other easier, in a way. Schematical point, security check room as well. Okay. Well, Vulture is above the ground, like I said before. Interesting cage. Scorpions here. And you got electro built in with a bunch of metal, most likely from these lower schematics. Mr. Negative is there, all the way in the top built cable center of the raft. And Rhino's there above the ground and can't touch anything. That makes sense. And realistically, this cell should be built in with vibranium. Okay. Wow. Very interesting. So most likely when Vulture escaped when he got his suit, he flew out in the air to take care of business. Scorpion went down to lower cells from his containment. Mr. Negative got his helicopter. Rhino jumped down, broke through everything with ease. And Electro flew out and just didn't give a shit. He basically just calculated and scaled out each possibility to its highest conclusion and just made it happen. Because you knew Spider-Man would be going for these spots. Well, most likely, or he basically just made an estimate. That's interesting. A lot of this corrupt layer.
Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless, how evil?
I already heard this before.
If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask.
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses.
Interesting.
Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion, aka Crazy Pants McCrazy.
Okay.
Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. criminal record expunged? Gambling debts erased?
There's a lot of shit on his record. Dude is a full-on batshit criminal. Did I say batshit? A full-on batshit criminal. Like I'm saying, did I say bash? Or did I say batshit? A full batshit criminal, yeah. Or a full bash shit criminal. Like I feel like either one works, but it's not the correct way to say it. A full-on bad shit criminal, or a bash shit criminal. Because if I'm saying he's a bash, I'm saying he's reckless. I'm saying he's a bad shit criminal. I mean, he's fucked up in the head. I mean, the way he is just a very bad person. What's he even doing this for? In the comics, he did a lot of this just because it was the way of life and he had to make a living, but it kind of just seems like he's just a criminal. I mean, he also kind of just wants to live the glorious life, get that bag, and also he wants to kill Spider-Man. Because this dude is a murderer, arms dealer, and in a way, a full-on incarcerated boss man. Because he had goons of his own, and half of these people that are in the raft with superhuman abilities or have great control over tech do have unsprintable abilities that were made and funded for this dude's bank account, pretty much. He put a lot of time and effort into a lot of it. Hold up. Alright, let's move on to the recording.
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You're in arrears to some demanding individuals.
My man has like 14-degree open charges on his head.
Your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
My man's just dealing in money. But like I was saying before about his charges, he's a bunch of automated charges pointed to him. And these charges have been filled out and they're all on his record. And if my knowledge of jail prosecution, this dude is at least serving 60 years. And from this time, yeah, he is in his 50s.
Here that reveals what Otto's good old Rhino, my second favorite Russian.
From all of that, if that was all at the same time, or if that was on different times of his life, because here it says the different times when he did this, obviously, but I'm saying when he was caught, was this all stacked up together? Because I'm pretty sure that's how that works. If that's the case, then minimum 50 years. If it's different times, he's just serving more and more. That's terrible. You got Rhino, the unstoppable bull-like behemoth. I mean, he's a rhino, like I said, unstoppable rhino. But I'm saying he has this camaraderie-like feel to a bull because of his Mongolian-like anger, fear, and Cosprick-like attitude. Basically, I'm the big tough guy. Nigga, what's good? Like the warrior, big saying nah, but all in the fight, courageous gladiator, pretty much. Which is also what Dr. Octopus thinks. Now, let me give my opinion on Rhino. I think Rhino's a very cool
Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days.
How would this free him? Would this unattach all the cables and line compartments in the suit? Now, most of the time, Rhino in his lore in the comics, he has a suit that allows him to do what he does, but he was a very strong man in general, and in this version, and technically because it's a bunch of different, like, here's how I'm gonna try to say it. Like, it's a very unconvoluted version of Rhino that I'm basing this on, because there's a lot of times where Rhino is changed about, but a technical canon version of Rhino, he has all of his abilities that are shown in this game, and just with Rhino in general, the super strength, advanced speed, healing factor, vulnerability, advanced durability, him not needing to eat, breathe, or sleep to do the shit that he does, very high intense amounts of adrenaline. He has all of that. The suit just advances all of that and pumps shit into his veins, pretty much. Not necessarily like steroids, but more like uncontrollable prosthetic like drones that basically invert into his body. So you could say it's steroids, but I would more say like tech weed. In a way, it's a drug that's basically unpromoting his brain to go along with all this shit, that basically ventilates his brain to this uncontrollable height of heat. To basically heats up his body in a way, which is why when Rhino hits people, with all of that taking into consideration with his body weight, it brings off more of a craving impact, which is why his gravity is better than others, which is why he's able to jump so high. A little bit of some education with you, but I don't know that same way in this. I don't know if he only gets his powers from his suit, or he has powers, and the suit advances them, like in the comics. I mean, there's some versions where he is literally a humanoid Rhino. I think half of that is dumb, but either way, Rhino's still cool. Just gotta read up on this. Hold up. Making sure my speed is all good.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battle suit you're sealed inside.
Rhino's always trying to do that. Rhino's isn't a terror person, but has done a lot of bad things to get the bag and try to do what he wants to do. He does have a heart, in a way. But his reason for killing Spider-Man kind of is just very dumb. Cause Spider-Man has only like locked him up and shit, but Spider-Man has never actually done anything to him, deserving of him to be killed. Now, Spider-Man has done something to Scorpion. It was kind of more of an accident, because depending on which version of Scorpion you use, Scorpion wants to kill Spider-Man because he kind of killed his men on accident, but it was an accident when he was fighting Scorpion, and Scorpion basically enraged, ravaged through a bunch of his trucks, and they exploded, killing his men, and he blames him for that. I don't know if that happened in this universe. But even still, Scorpion is more just a psychopathic criminal, so in a way you could just be killing him for the bag, and Scorpion is a mercenary in some of his versions, and kind of petitioned himself that way. In some other versions is an assassin. Alright, hold up, just cut my fingers. Hold up. Hold on, guys. Mic is bugging. Okay.
Old man Vulture. I've tangled with him more than anyone else here.
Dude is old. Spine duplicator. He has cancer. Interesting.
Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer.
Damn.
And Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
He's too old to be doing this shit. I kind of feel bad for him.
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have brought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
Ironic statement. Here's his bed.
electro. Total live wire, that one. Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
Okay, this is a more realistic take, is Electro can kind of vulturate his body into any sort of electricity. And in people.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure energy. Or so close to it as to make the difference irrelevant.
I'm not saying Dr. Octopus isn't keen to his allies, but I feel like half of this is cap. Like, just imagine, if he actually would achieve this plan, how many of the things he has said to these people would actually work? Like, this device for Rhino cannot even work, and 9 times out of 9, Rhino would kill him. I believe he could do half of this shit for everybody else, but this seems unlikely. This is the most unlikely thing, because 1, how are you gonna make him straight energy? 2, what is this suit supposed to be designed for? I thought it was supposed to allow him to be able to control his abilities better. Doesn't seem necessarily like a way to make him pure energy, but the dude is a fucking mad scientist, so what the fuck do I know?
What's this now? UV bulb. Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank. Unless there's something here I'm missing. Huh, nothing happened. Must be a way to get that lamp on. There we go. Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy Oscorp holdings throughout the city.
Icarus.
He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece. Lee's going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum. Using something called Icarus?
They're all going to different Oscorp facilities.
Seems like the last stage of the plan is a direct assault on Oscorp. And most likely, Norman. What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my guard up. Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense. Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Which is he hitting first? And why? Scorpion must be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property.
I mean, Ronald would be the best take on Oscorp. That nigga could just run for the building and would just fall down. Bro, he's bulletproof. Nigga is all in. People forget how powerful Rhino is. Like, he isn't the most powerful heavy hitter, but he is pretty powerful for Spider-Man's Rose Gallery. He is arguably the most powerful villain for Spider-Man strength-wise, strength and power. Actual power and intelligence, not so much. He's not stupid, though. He's very clumsy. I would say he's arguably one of the most clumsiest Marvel characters in my personal opinion. And my headset is getting very uncomfortable right now.
Need to figure out what this Icarus thing is. Must be some kind of clue in here.
Okay, so just unplugged out my mic. Okay.
Icarus. This is it.
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position?
A trap.
Huh?
refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
Hey!
Pete, are you okay? What's happening?
I'm getting fucking ragdolled, bro.
Traffic!
Help!
Listen, Lee's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. I'm pulling every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay, talk soon, MJ.
Trapman is going for my suit.
Time for plan B.
Time for a boss fight, big fella. Let's go and show him one of my new suits. I don't have enough money for any of these. Okay, well, so good. Okay.
Teamwork, beautiful, ain't it? Helping you reach those unattainable goals, like killing Spiderman.
You can try
That was
it.
almost heartwarming, Electro. You really grew in prison, didn't you?
What was vulture?
No, Adrian! It's me, Spiderman!
What are you babbling about?
Nobody ever gets my jokes.
Our long feud ends tonight, insect.
Thought we had to help
You about to feel KFC in a second, bird. Gonna be finger licking good. Okay, hold up, motherfucker. You're not fucking Superman. How the fuck did you get here and rep no epimetic time? I don't even know if I said that right. Epimetic time.
Amazing what a little teamwork can achieve, ain't it? The vigor of youth, the wisdom of experience, a fine pairing.
Just like oil and water, sure.
This reminds me so much of Weapon Shadows, bro. Oh, this is built on the fucking flavor of the cake. Pop 'em.
Need to catch my breath. Take over, Electro.
Leave my dad!
Almost messed up there.
He doesn't stand a chance.
Okay.
Yeah, we got this.
Again, hate to be the pessimist, but I don't think you guys are assessing this situation accurately. me, now you got it. You know what? Forget I said anything.
Peter, maybe you should just stop trying to implement those jokes. Thought he was webbed up.
Guards up. Need to stun or surprise him.
Damn, I'm just cheating right now. Got this, motherfucker.
One down, one to go. How many times have we done this dance, Adrian? A dozen? 2 dozen?
Once too many. Tonight will be your last waltz. You won't do that again.
That whole fight took place in the air, bro.
What's happening?
Electro's been grounded.
Spiderman, I presume. If you really cared about this city, you'd be helping me expose Osborn for the criminal he is.
By killing innocent people?
I would have restored the power.
You're sick. You need help.
I have all the help I need, and we will not stop until Norman gets what he deserves.
I hate it when they team up. Just need to catch my breath.
It's okay if you go to sleep, bro. You can't do everything. There should be other heroes willing to do this. You seem like the only hero in these small regions of New York, bro. That has to get fixed.
What time? Oh, man. Need to update Yuri. Yuri, Vulture and Electro are down. 4 to go.
I saw. Also noticed a rooftop in Times Square exploded. Wouldn't happen to be related, would it?
Nothing gets by you. It was Octavius' staging ground. He's using the villains to pull apart Oscorp. Vulture and Electro were targeting power plants. Scorpion's going after water treatment. Not sure about Rhino yet. Something along the shoreline.
That's good enough to start. I assume you're going after Scorpion?
Yeah. City's already on the brink. If we lose clean water, we might never come back. I'll update you when I make progress.
Sounds like a plan.
Ground teams, need a status update from Lenox Hill. Observation post reporting in. All clear.
I should check on Miles.
Hey, Pete, you okay?
That's what I was gonna ask you. I'm fine, but you and May are in the middle of it.
We're busy, but people need help. And I'd rather be doing something than waiting around for somebody else to fix things, you know?
Yeah, I heard that. Just make sure you protect yourself. Mask and gloves. And rest every now and then. Well, that goes double for May.
Nobody can make that woman take a break when she doesn't want to. But I'll do my best.
Thanks, Miles. Give May my love. And be safe.
That's a little bit weird way to say it, but I got you. Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. That was a cool boss fight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna be getting some more action in the next one. It's gonna be dope, man. But overall, hope you guys have enjoyed everything you guys have seen. It's been dope doing these missions and stuff. This has just been epic. This game is dope. And yeah, pretty much is all I have to say. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys will have a video more in the prop time because I'm going to school. And yeah, I mean, I go to school saying like I'm not gonna miss it, you know what I'm saying? It was a one-time thing, guys. But anyway, see you guys later. Peace out, mama.